So boom, this is a story time. I wanted to do something real quick. Let me turn on the light. So boom, right? This is a story time about how I used to run track and I fell at the armory. So I was a freshman in high school, and it was like either the day before my birthday, no, probably 2 days after my 15th birthday. I literally was running one event. I was literally running one event. I think it was the 200, the freshman 200. So at the armory, it's one lap. Okay, so like I was saying, the armory is just a 200-meter track. So if you did like a 400, you have to go around twice, different laps, stuff like that. So I was just doing one lap, okay? Just one. Now, they warn you when you get there that there's an elevation in one of the lanes, a couple of the lanes actually, that like outside lanes, they elevate. So you know, I'm running, and I did not fall at the part where it elevates. I didn't. I'm happy about that, because that's like, all right, girl, you just hard-headed as hell. You don't listen, because they warn you about that, right? You would think that's where you would fall, because like, actually, I changed my mind. Not even the fact that would be good, because it's like, you know, it's good that I didn't fall there because they warned me about it. It's literally where you would fall. You know what I'm saying? But they still warn you about it. So the fact that I fell there is like, damn, you know? Well, the fact that I didn't fall there. Like, okay. So the elevation, I did not fall at. Even though he said that's probably where I would fall at. So he warned me. The part where I fell. This is so embarrassing. I literally finished the race. Okay, I finished the damn race. I finished the daggone race. And I'm getting off the track, and I come on like to the side where they have like a center part of the yeah, I'm running, and I finish my race, and so I go to the center part of the track. I get to the center part of the track, and I guess there's like this middle part. Maybe it's air. Maybe it's the nervousness of like, you know, hundreds and possibly thousands of people looking at me. Schools from New York, schools from here, schools from all over New Jersey. Packing the mail. Huge stadium, hella people at the armory. And maybe I was nervous from that. I don't, who knows? I just know I fell. And I literally fell in front of so many people. And I was so embarrassed. And the part that makes it worse is I'm so sensitive that I cried immediately. I literally, on impact of the ground, start crying. Like literally, I don't know who told me to do that, but when I fell, I don't know what happened. I guess I started crying. Nobody helped me up. And I just was crying. I was crying, walked past my coach. He looked at me, didn't say nothing. Still, I was crying. Saw all the seniors, because mind you, I'm a freshman. Saw my captains crying. My whole team, but like Piscataway's boys and girls team, looked at me. I was still crying. The friends I did have, like 1, 2 of them, 3 of them, they was like, oh, it's okay. I'm crying. They're wiping my tears. I'm crying. People cracking up. I'm crying. When it's like, you know, when you fall in school and you don't know, like, if somebody sees you or doesn't, that's the least of my worries. I fell in front of hundreds of people. They were looking at me. There were people who were recording races. They seen it. Because it was almost like once you do your 200, it was like they shoot the gun and then the next 200 goes. I was in the freshman heat, so it's like they was trying to get it done out the way. So once my event was done, they did the rest of the heats for the 200. I just know that somebody was getting recorded for the next 200 after mine was done, and somebody got me falling. And I'm still to this day so scarred. I went to the armory that next, because I ran winter track. So after that freshman year, I was so embarrassed. I went again my sophomore year, and I said, I refuse. I rebuke in the name of the Lord. I won't do it. I won't do it. I did not want to go to the armory because I was so embarrassed. I was a joke. I was a joke. I was a joke. That's my story, y'all.